drinks and you can't get the resources. But the Most High will look after his servants.
I shall feed you, and the rest shall starve. My servant shall eat.
It says we shall
They shall
laugh
starve, and they shall drink, and they shall thirst, and they shall laugh, and they shall cry.
famine now shall laugh. So the Most High, you got to be in a state. If you're laughing at famine, the Most High's going to bring it up.
He's been looking after you. You know what I mean? What do you say in second thingy? How did he phrase it in the third trump or something? Starvation is easy. Can't remember how he phrased it.
Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it, because people are going to be perishing. Simple as that. It says here,
That's what it says, that the multitude
perishing, like born in vain.
this world is made for men, but the world
They come for free. It says here, vanity of vanity, says the preacher, all is vanity.
vanity, all is vanity in this world, man. Vain. It's going to pass away with that great noise, it says.
Temporary.
So that's why it says, be not in the world, be not of the world. We're in the world, but not of the world. That's what it says. We need to do our things to survive still. You know what I mean?
It says here, moreover, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge, he had a good head and sought out and settled all the main problems. That's the point.
Sure.
Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 4. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee.
Right, so it's all laid down. It was laid down from the beginning. Because, like we said, theos means theatre, and the Lord,
He's directed this
he's the director. This is his movie. So he's laid down from the foundation. We're just playing out. We're just playing out the part now. That's why we see that famine's here. We see that America's got their missiles and Russia's got their missiles ready for war. This is all the play out. It's all been set out from day one. That's why we've got it here written in these pages. Yeah?
So like, all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end.
Right, so all that's made in the world has a beginning and an end.
And the end is manifest.
And the end is made known. We know the end is made known by what's happening in the world. We know the end is coming. It's not the end of the world, it's the end of a rulership. That's all it is, the changing of the guard. Because who ruled? Every nation's had a time to rule. But the white man said, "Free practice." The blessing, he was supposed to get the blessing being the firstborn, but like we said, the Most High said no. So he said to him, all right then, what did Isaac say? By thy sword shall thou live, and you get the fatness of the earth. So his blessing was to kill people to get what he gets. This is his blessing. But it's only 3 cracks and he's out. We're in the last rulership of the so-called white man's kingdom. It's coming to the end. And they're all going into slavery. White man, white woman, and white child. They're all going into slavery.
So here, like all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end.
Right, has a beginning and an end.
And the end is manifest.
And the end is made known. And how we know the end? Because it's in the Bible. Then we measure it with a yardstick. It's the Bible. That's how we measure the end. Rumors of wars, famines, death, destruction. That's how we measure it.
Even so, the times also of the heights and plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs.
Right, and expect some signs. Eclipse.
So that's what you look for.
Yeah,
People
look for
saying, oh,
eclipse.
how do you know? How do you know?
And that guy was talking about, the Shabbat, man. We know by the moon. The cycles, you get blue moons, super moons, wolf moons, red moons, shooting stars. All these are signs of the times. We're coming to the end of the Greco-Roman rulership, the white man's rulership. We're coming to the end of their rulership. Everybody has a rulership, time to rule. And we're coming to the end of it now. Because they're going to fight against each other, because they fought against Jerusalem. It's all in the Bible, but they don't read. Yeah? The Bible's got fictitious. The white man's made you think it's but it's a spiritual book.
He believes it. He's made you think it's
Yeah, he knows because he's already built his contingency plan to run and hide. But you can't hide from the Lord. There's one thing you can't hide from, is the Lord. You know, you can hide from man, but you can't
It's a hammer, Ethiopian. That stone cold.
Yeah. No flavour walk.
Yeah, it's just he's direct, you know.
Yeah.
He's just going to his direction. He's just going to his direction, mate. You got no.
One of them Wasui Negroes, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Big lanky fucking like boss.
Egyptian, that's an Egyptian, isn't it?
What was
Tall.
that? The what is
So,
yeah, like David and all the Philistines. Yeah. And he threw that big stone and a conch in his. The reason why he probably conked in his head because he got that big forehead.
yeah, you couldn't miss it, innit? It's liquid. Can't miss that. No, that's Ethiopian. Yeah, it's Ethiopian. Can't miss that.
You don't know, man. They always got that. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, no,
the most I made a difference.
mockery, innit? Yeah, mockery. Gave him that bit
The
there.
difference between
Head
Jacob
full
and
of
Israel.
big head, but no brain up in there. You understand? Mockery.
And the brain's like a little thing on a stalk and the
Yeah,
big
he's
old
rattling.
head.
Rattling.
But the thing is, you didn't have to make you an Israelite. Like, you didn't know when you come out the womb who he was going to be. You know what I'm saying? So,
But then again, you did because the Ham man, the generations down. So with that Hamite woman and the Hamite man, you're going to make a Hamite lady.
I was saying, that's a root. Like, I didn't know I was going to come out. We could have come out, you know what I'm saying?
But you don't know. Of course you don't know because you're not the one who born yourself, innit? You don't know.
Yeah. You come back, you know, a lot.
And your generation, yeah. So we know we're Israelites, so we're going to come back as Israelites.
It says here, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works.
Right, everyone shall be saved by his works. And what's your works? Coming out and doing this.
And by faith.
And by faith, believing in how by Shem Yahushua.
Faith.
Substance not seen.
Yeah. But he said,
Hoping for, but not seen.
Yeah, but faith is proved by works, isn't it? I can't remember how it said.
Yeah, because your works, you're showing your faith. We're out here doing our works. It shows our faith.
Oh yeah, works without faith is dead. Faith without works is dead. You didn't say I have faith, but where's your works to prove it?
Yeah, but I have the faith and the works.
Yeah.
Because your works is solidified by your faith is solidified by your works.
Yeah. It says here, and by faith, thereby ye have believed.
Right, we believe. And we're believers because we do the work. This is what makes us believers, because we're prepared to do the work.
And sacrifice, bring your bodies as a living sacrifice.
Right.
It says here, you shall be preserved from the said perils.
Right, so he says we're going to be preserved from the perils that come. You mean that's a beautiful thing.
You know when you preserve something, you try and keep that from going off, you keep it tight. Yeah, so the most I'm going to keep us.
It's right, guys, literally closer. They're all fucking not even worried. That's what I'm saying. The world is completely gone. They don't care about nobody else. They just worry about themselves. Look, that bike should be over. Why is he taking up fucking 15 spaces? Well, it's a woman. It's even worse. It shows you how stupid they are. You know what I mean? Now she decides. But fucking stupid.
That's Northern Trade.
She's cute, but she's stupid.
That's a woman for you, know?
Yeah. That's a
It
good
says
one.
here, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land,
Right?
and within my corners I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
So we're going to see. The Lord said we're going to see. What did the Lord say? That we see the downfall of our enemies. That's a great thing to see the downfall of your enemies. So he said we're going to see it. And did not he say that the other nation is going to see it and say, is this the man that we did have in derision? That we sometimes call, how did he say it? Let me get that straight down.
The destroyer of nations. Isn't it?
No, it says about, is this the man? And they shall see his salvation.
He wants to shake nations.
No, the one mentions about the nation shall see us going up, and they shall say, "Oh, is this the people that we
Oh,
had?"
that's in Wisdom of Solomon.
Yeah.
Call this man mad, innit?
Huh?
Call this man mad. Our end to be mad, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the one.
It's the book of Wisdom of
Got it?
yeah, the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. So go straight to the point. Or
Yeah. Just read it. Read it.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. I'll start with 1.
Right.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as has afflicted him.
And that's what we do. We stand there bold. You know what I mean? And we don't care. Because we know who afflicted us. Yeah? And they're still afflicting us. The white man. He's our number one enemy. Slavery. No doubt about it. They're the ones who are afflicting us. Yeah?
That's it. And made no account of his
And
labours.
they didn't make no account of our labours. They still call us lazy niggers. We're the one who built up their society. But yet still, we're the lazy ones. Yeah? But that's how they oppress us. By keeping us in that mindset. Oh, you're a nigger, you're a nobody. Yeah? But we are the children of Israel. We're the greatest people on the earth. And you're going to find that out the hard way. When you've got that big chain around your neck. You know, like the ship anchor chain. You're going to put that around you.
Weigh them down.
Don't put that. Because they're going to be buff. They're going to have to get buff. You know, walk around with that thing around their neck. You know what I mean? And the anchor as well. They're going to be dragging that shit.
Right, you know a dog to make a dog wait, you put a big thing around it.
neck, yeah.
No, what is it called? You know the harness. You put that harness around
Yeah,
the chest and
yeah.
back so that it builds up muscle.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
You
Fighting
see?
dogs, they do it with fighting
Yeah,
dogs as well.
yeah. So because trust me, man. Because remember, as the wild man, they was strong, man. But they was fighting bears and
Yeah,
wildebeests.
yeah.
They had to.
The wild man in the sticks, yeah, but doing all that, yeah.
So they're gonna go back to
We
the
didn't want
nature
him
strip.
near us when he was like that, bro, because he was a total animal then, man.
Yeah.
He was strong, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hella
fighting,
strong.
yeah, fighting fucking wild animals.
Yeah.
Because he was an animal, he's like
Yeah,
an animal
exactly.
fighting an animal, wasn't he?
Exactly. Man, there was times where he was overpowered.
Yeah.
And he was dinner, mate. He was lunch. Nasty, man. That's it. When they shall see it, it says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
When they see what? When they see it, when they see the Lord, when they see the power of the Israelites, when they're shifting, the changing of the guard, they're going to be troubled. Get quickly, get Joe. When they see it, they're going to be afraid when they see the black man rise up. They're going to say, oh no, we're going into slavery. When they see it, they're going to be terrible, they're going to be troubled when they see us rise up. You know what I mean?
It says here, Job chapter 18, verse 11. It says, terror shall make him afraid on every side,
Right. So,
and shall drive him to his
is
feet.
it more above that, or is it just jump straight into that?
He shall be cast into a net on his own feet.
Yeah, start with it, yeah. I think there's a bit more meat on that.
I'll start from 4. It says, Job chapter 18.
Job was a black man, by the way. None of these guys were so-called white people. Right? They lied to us.
That's what I'll start from 1. Then answered Bildad the Shuhite and said, how long would it be a late end of words? Mark and afterwards we will speak. It says, I basically need to take heed. To mark something there. Wherefore we are counted as beasts and repented hard on your sight. He teareth himself in his anger. Shall the earth be forsaken for thee? Shall the rock be removed out of his place? Because Esau's obviously shaking in his boots now. And that's it. Who's going to come to
He was a rock at one time, wasn't he?
yeah, but who's gonna take heed of his trembling? You know? It says, yeah, that's why it says in Revelations 12 and 12, what's the word called?
Yeah, when he says coming like a flood.
Like a flood, because he's scared.
Yeah.
So,
He's going to try and come in to kill off the Israelites. That's the only way you can offset prophecy.
that's the reason
And
why.
that's why the Lord is going to lift up a standard.
Yeah.
Because like he said, that they can't. There's no way they can get rid of us. If you can get rid of I can still see the sun shining and the moon goes dark. If you can get rid of that, then I will cast off. But they can't do nothing. So the only thing we're going to try and do is try and devour them. And they're trying to get rid of us, but it's impossible. The more they afflict us, the more we multiply. It's impossible.
plus the northern tribes. They
Yeah,
love their
yeah.
kids, man.
Yeah, because remember, the Northern Kingdom,
Right,
right, their boss, and then they got wiped out. You know what I mean? So he made them fruitful. That's what
Yeah.
he from me is fruitful.
It says, yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out.
Right, but we know the established in the wicked are the white man, woman, and child. They're the wicked. He said the light is going to be put out. That means that they're rulership. Because they're the ones that are shining their wicked light all over the earth now. So when he says their light is going to be put out, it means their rulership. Their total control over the whole earth is going to be taken away. The light is going to be put out. Read on.
It says, and the spark of his fire shall not shine.
Basically, yeah. His wisdom is not going to be spread through that. His wicked wisdom, because his wisdom is wicked. It's going to be put out. It's not going to shine. It's like the action of shining. That means that we're getting the attention, and you know what I mean? You're not going to get that attention.
It says here, the light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him.
Right? So with him. So his rulership is going to be put out with him. Right?
The steps of the strength shall be straight, and his own counsel shall cast him down.
Right. So, and Russia is his own council. You know what I mean? His own people.
The steps of his strength straighten means difficulty.
Yeah. Like straight, it means a hard and place.
Yeah, because he's going to face
A
rebuttal.
rock and a hard place. Like
Yeah.
Martyr Zion. Egypt, Martyr Zion was a hard place for us. So now he's seeing that modern day Egypt is going to be a hard place to live in. Yeah, because we're coming to the end of it, you know?
For he is cast into a net by his own feet,
Right.
and he walketh upon a snare.
Right, so what did he say? They privily set traps for us. And like a ravenous lion, they're looking to devour us. But now, like they say, you're going to fall on your own sword. You know what I mean? The trap's what he said, he's going to fall into them. You know what I mean? It's beautiful watching it happen.
The king shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way.
Right, so like a trap, like what he's brought is going to turn upon his own head. It tells you that in Psalm 64. It says that even his people like will speak. Oh no, what did you say again?
Use their tongue to
Call
fall
upon
upon
themselves.
themselves.
Yeah. So it's like a snare.
Like that fat
everything's a
dude. He got to pay now 41.2 million back to Sandy Hook hoax. Sandy Hook victims. It was a hoax, but obviously what's the
Sandy
guy?
Hook, what was that? The one when he shut up the people?
The school, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
But what's his name?
Was it a hoax, was it? Not a hoax.
It was a hoax, but obviously he's an insider, but they're pinning him
Who's
down.
got to pay? Who's got to pay money?
What's his name?
The one that shut it up.
The guy that was saying it was a hoax. Fat guy. He's an insider.
Oh, I don't know.
And he talks like that.
Oh, we talk about Alex Jones.
Yeah, Alex Jones.
Yeah, Alex Jones.
Yeah, they
They
got him now, innit?
destroyed him, man.
Yeah,
they
got him
destroyed
now.
him.
Got him now.
All these channels are taken down. Yeah, they destroyed him.
So they
Yeah, that's what they do, man. They destroyed him,
they're
bro.
taking him out now.
Yeah.
So they're making him have to pay whatever.
The way he speaks, isn't it? Like he's shitting all the time, isn't
As
it?
soon as they put that voice on, that's how you reckon.
Yeah, I knew when he said.
There's only one person that speaks
Yeah,
like
grizzly bear, isn't it? Yeah. That guy did.
Nah, for real, but he fought in hell of way, though.
Yeah, wouldn't you if you had the government on your back?
Yeah, I guess.
He's fattening up because he knows he's going to jail.
That's not a
He won't
good
make no
thing,
silly, you know. He does think about it, you know, stuff like that.
though. Oh, shit. It says here. It says here. For the snare is laid for him in the ground, and
Right.
the trap for him in the way.
Right.
Terrors shall make him afraid on every side.
Right, we've seen that. And we've got to praise Rakafai Hawa.
Rafe how much in your shot?
Right, the terrors have got him now on every side. Russia's got the missiles ready to launch. China is talking about cutting off America now. So terrors is here. And it's beautiful watching. Because they terrorized us in slavery. They still terrorize us now. So terrors is going to have them afraid on every side. It's beautiful. You ain't going to turn this side. Get Hosea 5 and
5-3 or 5-4.
It talks about lean up on that and the yeah, and the snake bite. Yeah. I know it's in Hosea, Hosea 5. Hosea 5. No, not 5.
Wait, is that Amos?
It might be Amos 5.
He shall put his hand on the wall.
Yeah, Amos 3 and 5. Something, I think it's Amos 5. It might be Amos.
So lean his hand.
Lean hand on the wall, snake bite. Amos 5:19.
The book of Amos chapter 5. I'll start from 18. Woe to you that desire the day of the Lord.
Right.
So what end is it for you?
Because there's a lot of people who desire, especially our people. Oh, the Lord is coming. The white man, the Lord is coming. Chinese man don't believe in him. Japanese man, they don't believe in him. Buddha and all these other heathens, they got their gods. But he's talking about our people. Woe to you that desire. Well, woe means destruction. Right? Why are you desiring him? Are you keeping his commandments? Are you doing what he says? No. But why are you desiring him? Because you think it's that white boy was coming with candy floss and chrysanthemums and whatnot and daffodils. No, that's not the one that's coming. So it's a destruction unto you, but desire when the Lord is coming. How about Shimei Shai is coming? Why?
So what end is it for you?
Yeah, what end is it for you? What are you going to get when he turns up? You know?
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
So the day of Yahweh Shimei Shai is darkness, no light in it. You understand? Damn Hamite, look at him. Blonde hair, looking like some homosexual. You know?
It says here, as if a man did flee from a lion,
Right?
and a bear met him,
Right.
and went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light?
That's the analogy what brother was reading. It's not going to be a good day. In other words, yeah. Go back to the other one. We're going to close that soon. Close that now.
Even very dark and no brightness in it.
Very dark and no brightness in it.
It says here, jumping back to Job chapter 18, verse 11. Terror shall make you afraid on every side and shall drive him to his feet.
And that's why they always talk about terrorists. When they're the real terrorists, they go up in the plane and drop bombs on people. And they talk about terrorists. The white man's the biggest terrorist. Yeah? You know?
The fact that you can go into a country and completely
Annihilate.
what's the word called?
You know what I mean? Steal and rob and
Dismantle their whole government system. Put your own person in there to run it. You've done worse than that's worse than
he's only doing his job, yeah, but he's only doing his job.
That's like a virus. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly what he is.
That's like,
and what happens to a virus?
you gotta fucking cut that shit
Yeah,
out.
you gotta get rid of that blood clot.
You can't even take what's that word?
1%.
Antibiotics.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of it. Not 1% can be left. You gotta get completely rid of it.
Yeah.
And he is a virus. He's a plague. He's a virus, and he's a blasted devil. He's got to go.
It says here, his strength shall be hunger bitten,
Right.
and destruction shall be ready at his side.
Right, because why? They destroyed us. That's why Russia's got their missiles waiting, man. Right? Destruction is at his side.
Oh, North Korea's ready now.
As well.
Yeah,
Kim
I just
Jong-un,
read that
yeah.
Kim Jong-un. He's never been playing now.
Yeah.
He's never
I'm thinking to go over there and try and calm him down. Donald Trump, isn't it?
stroke his head.
But what it is, he's got them backing. He's got the back of Russia. That's why he talks a load of shit. He's got Russia and he's got China backing. So he talks a load of shit. You know what I mean? You can't rub two missiles together. But he talks a good game because he's got the big boys behind him. You know what I mean? He knows that at the end of the day, when it comes to the crunch, they're going to give him the tools he needs to operate. You know what I mean?
Plus, scripture says, what is it? Them that are weak shall say that I'm strong.
Yeah.
It says here. And it shall devour the strength of his skin. Even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength.
The firstborn of death is Yahweh Shai, yeah. So he's coming to devour him. When you talk about Jeremiah 30:16, Why? Because they devoured us. He's going to be he's going to be the nemesis for us, no, for the white man, for us. You know what I mean? And then he's going to allow us to take part in it as well, get our hands bloody as well. The same way the white man got his hands bloody with us, he's going to allow us to get bloody with them. Because why? Because they shed blood. The man that sheddeth blood by man's hand shall his blood be shed. You know what I mean? So we're going to get chopping and slicing again as well. How much more? I don't want to, it's going to be like 1 minute and over.
It says, his confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors.
How shy.
It shall dwell in his tabernacle because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation.
That's the missiles.
His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off.
Right, so his roots, that means his foundations, and his branches means that where he's reached all over the planet, he's going to be cut off. Because where is he? The white man's everywhere. So the Lord said, you're going to cut them off, you're going to gather them together at the end of the day and put them in pits and burn them.
Like it says, his remembrance shall perish. His remembrance shall perish from the earth.
Right, so there's going to be no more white people.
Right.
Right, there's going to be no more white people. They're going to say, where is this man? Is this the man that did conquer nations? Where is he? Where is that cracker? You know what I mean? We turn on the TV right now, crackers everywhere, but that day we ain't going to see no crackers. You know what I mean? Crackers going to be devoured. Yeah? You know?
He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world.
Wow.
That's why Benjamin come out that song. I'm gonna chasing out of earth. What is it? I'm gonna go to outer space. What is it? To find another race.
I know there's a song that says we're gonna chase those crazy varlets out of the town. I think Bob Marley sang it.
Now there's one that says
Chase those crazy
find
varlets.
another race.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
To chase him out of the earth, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's straight Benjamin.
He's trying to leave the earth as well, so not only are you going to chase him, he's trying to leave it. Because he knows that something's coming for his life.
And he shall be chased out of the world.
Right.
He shall neither have sons nor nephews among his people, so he can't continue his generation.
Yeah.
Nor any remaining in his dwellings.
Right.
Because obviously Jacob's going to take their women. It says here that they come after him shall be astonished at his day. As they that went before were frightened. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High.
Right. So we don't know. He claims that, you know, he gave us this.
So I don't want to know.
He gave us this, right? But he knows he don't believe in the Most High. They gave us this white God called Jesus, but they don't believe in him. They gave us this so that we can worship him. Who's this, man?
It might be JC.
JC. According to who? Is it in the Bible?
No, according to the propaganda.
Okay, is it in the Bible though? No. Jesus never looked like this. Is Cesare Borgia. You ever heard of Caesar Borgia? He's the son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome. Let's Satan, what happened there? A rubber band broke, isn't it? When the first popes were so-called black people. Did you know that? The first popes were so-called black people. Did you know that? No, this is the history they don't teach you. William Shakespeare was a black guy. Right? See, you go like this and think, wait a minute. What? All these people, it was called the Dark Ages. But after the Dark Ages, all these people come after it. The Dark Ages when black people ruled. It wasn't because there was no knowledge.
Jesus was probably black because he was.
Not probably, he was a dark skinned man, he was melanated like this. Right, so where did this come from
Was
then?
he from the kind of
He's-
Asians, like
He was from the tribe of Judah.
Judah?
Yeah. That's the day they call themselves Jews. Or they call themselves Jewish. They are not the real Jews.
But he would be coloured like a
Yes, no, like me. Very dark. Darker than me. It's like dark like that bin there. As if he burned in a furnace. Yes. And he's coming back like that.
What are all these pictures about?
This is just showing depictions of slavery, World War III. This is how the Jesus Christ is coming on these chariots. This shows you what happened that this man, he was an archaeologist, he went and found out that the Gulf of Wood, where Noah's Ark was found, yeah, that's it there, Gulf of Wood. This is the chariots in the Red Sea, when Moses parted the Red Sea and they drowned the Egyptians. Yeah, that's the Noah's Ark there. It's just depictions. This is what happened to us, slavery. Yeah, that's Edomites. These are the fake Jews. Yeah, claim to be us, stole our nationality, identity theft. These are the real people of God, the Israelites. Yeah, and that is there. What? Steak tartare. You ever read that before? You ever read steak tartare before, man? Raw meat. Have you ever had raw beef with an egg on it, with a bit of greenery? It's revolting, isn't it? But a lot of so-called Caucasian people eat that. That's supposed to be a delicacy. Raw meat. Would you eat raw meat?
I don't even eat
Oh, you
meat.
don't eat meat? Alright,
You've
let me ask.
definitely given us food for thought.
Okay, what other creature eats their food like that? Raw.
An animal. Animale.
So what does it say about the makeup of the people what eat that? They're animals. That's what it says. And they show that every day when they put a knee on a black guy's neck for 9 to 10 minutes, or they shoot him 60 times. You know? It's not bad. It's not really bad. It's what he's created to do. Is to kill the Israelites. They built their society off of 400 to 500 years of free labor. How did England come about with all this wealth? Free labor. The first commodities on the stock market was what? Slaves, sugar.
You've got some very abstract views.
Oh, so it's not true what I'm saying then?
I don't know.
You don't know. So slavery never happened then?
Oh, of course.
Okay, so that's how your commodity, that's how this world was set up. Off of free labor, 400 to 500 years. The first commodities on the stock market were slaves and cotton and sugar. Who picked the cotton and who cut the cane? The slaves. So there's nothing abstract about that, it's just the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts. See?
That's quite an abstract.
Huh?
That's quite an abstract.
That's, pardon, I can't hear you. Can you project your voice, please?
About the meat and stuff, that's...
What you do when you go home, go on YouTube and Google steak tartare. It's written there, tartare. T-A-R-T-A-R, steak tartare. And you see someone cutting it up, put an egg on it, and say, hand it to someone, and they start eating it.
Okay, I'm
All
going to look up that and then next time I pass we'll continue
Yeah.
this.
Let's hope the missiles are launched by then, and you won't have to pass, yeah? Have a nice day, ma'am. Right, read that and then close out. I don't know, the elastic band pop. Go read that. I have to put some new bands on it.
Why do people always say abstract like
Yeah, but it's what it is.
it's theoretical?
Yeah, it's just using a word like saying that, oh, it's not reality.